but I want to say good morning, everyone. I need to do like some audio check if my audio is good. Give me one moment. Let me check my audio. By the way, hi everyone, and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my old subscribers, new subscribers, and returning viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that this is like an expected live. Yeah, it's an expected live. I just, really want to share with you guys my topics, in this year's Miss Universe Philippines 2026 headshots. I need to check my audio first if I'm audible. This is an unexpected live. I know, surprise everyone. Let me check first. This is an unexpected live. I know, surprise everyone. Ayan, okay, I can hear my voice. I think my voice is I think I'm audible. So let's start this live. So I just got home from work. Yes, ito pong outfit natin sa work. Ayun. Okay. So greetings muna tayo. Hello to Nell. Definitely hi. Good morning, Miss J. I'm going to bed now. I know. Well, this live is actually for our kababayans, who lives there somewhere in North America or I don't know kung nasan man sila. But, I think this live can't wait, till Saturday. So I want to do this live right now because Miss Universe Philippines just, released headshots of this year's delegates. So I decided to share with you guys my top picks and my number one, definitely my number one choice in the headshot segment of this competition. Hello sa'yo. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. I just got home from work. So instead of me removing my makeup, I decided to do this quick update, with Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you, Nell. Clear and soulfully pretty. Thank you so much. Ayan. Good morning to JSL. You know what, lumalabas kasi dito is mga username lang. So, hindi ko masabi ko anong pangalan nyo here. But yeah, thank you. Ayan, hello. So there, mag-start muna tayo sa press presentation. You know what? I really wanna do a live reaction or commentaries when Miss Universe Philippines had their press presentation last February 16th, 2026. But however, I was expecting that they will have like, a live or a what do you call this one? A recorded what do you call this one? I was thinking that Miss Universe Philippines will have like a live video or live stream during the press presentation, but I was not able to see any kind of video sa Empire channel. So wala talaga. Like I'm expecting, and then I saw this um, one pageant. I think it's the Crown PH, if I'm not mistaken. They actually covered it live. Like, I appreciate them doing that. Pero kasi iba pa rin yung merong camera angles. Like you can see the girls, each girls, whenever they were introduced. So yun. I was quite disappointed because walang live by Miss Universe Philippines. So hindi masyadong na-focus yung mga girls like when they're announcing let's say Batangas, yung Baguio pala, nandito pala si Baguio, but I'm not like, I'm not complaining at all. But still, thank you to this pageant channel. I think it's the Crown PH who covered it. Whoever you are, I forgot. But hindi ko siya tinapos because nainis lang ako because nakaganito yung nakafocus dito. Tapos yung pala, Baguio is here. So hindi siya nasasagip ng camera because wala ngang live stream ang Miss Universe Philippines 20, ang Miss Universe Philippines. You know what? Kagaling ko lang sa work. So if medyo lutang ako, pasensya na kayo. Okay? Hi to Jasmine. Thank you so much for watching. Ang sabi ni Ace and I were both disappointed with that press presentation. During the live, we were only 1 to 3 seconds each. There was no mic, no media asked the girls questions. Actually, press presentation, ang ganda na ng umpisa. Ang ganda na ng umpisa. Very Miss Universe Thailand. Remember that MUT na bumababa sila sa hagdan? They're all wearing white and then, bumababa sila sa escalator, hagdan. Bumababa sila sa escalator, very MUT yung atake. I love it because may kanya-kanya talagang exposures yung mga girls. But yung worry ko lang doon is, baka may candidate na ma-accident or maipit yung gown nila sa escalator. Yun lang yung worries ko doon. I was expecting that it will be like a press presentation wherein girls will introduce themselves and then the municipality, the city they belong or they represent. So hindi siya nangyari. So yun yung parang sayang. And then when I tried to search for a wide coverage or live stream na maganda, hindi ko talaga siya na-appreciate because, I don't know, hindi ko lang bet yung maraming, there's a lot of happenings. I-introduce lang yung girls, meron pang pamaypay, may pag ganun pa sila. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay? So yun, quite disappointed because it's press presentation. It's one of the, I think, major event na talaga namang close up and personal nating may kita or may kilala yung mga girls, how they carry themselves, how they represent themselves, and sayang because hindi siya yung nangyari. Like, I was expecting it will be like a grand press presentation, but hindi nga natuloy. So, we have to move on. Hello to Delicious. Wow, too early. Good morning, Miss G. And good morning to everyone who's watching right now. Maraming salamat. Na, na, Na-irritate ako sa pamaypay. Di ba? It's the pamaypay. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's pamaypay ba? Yung ganun-ganon. And then, wala ngang coverage kasi yung Miss Universe Philippines. Kahit ata Facebook Live, wala sila. It's just really this pageant page who cover that. And then yun nga, ina-announce na si Batangas, ina-announce si Baguio. Nandito pala si Baguio. So, parang halang may technical, issue that happened, pero wala pala. So, yun. Okay, that's the problem with Chonas and Voltaires. They'll save themselves in terms of production before the pageant. It's a waste. They got longer exposure to the girls so they can get more sponsors. Hello to MJ, ayan, at Vincula Perez. Hi po, magandang dilag. Love you, Miss G. I love you too. But before anything else, hi po, magandang dilag. Love you, Miss G. Okay, I think okay yung audio ko, no? All right. So in this live chat, I'll be sharing you guys my topics, but definitely pag-usapan muna natin yung press presentation. I don't want to dwell too much when it comes to their production, but I just really want to say, guys, bias ko talaga siya. Alam niyo yan. Bias ko talaga. Oh my God. Like, such a beautiful face. Isa to sa mga nag-stand out. Pag-usapan natin yung mga nag-stand out na lang for me during the press presentation. Look at that face. Freshness, glowing. She got everything. One of my bets, to win Miss Universe Philippines. Syempre, I mean, this girl, very promising. Isa sa mga standouts ko to in this year's competition. Syempre, I mean, admit it or not, La Union is a true front runner and is a true Miss Universe caliber. Isa si La Union sa talaga namang face card never decline talaga. There you have it. I think this is Tarlac, the one in the middle. Tarlac also is very promising. Grabe, sobrang daming magaganda, sobrang maraming promising this year. I mean, siguro for the past 6 years of Miss Universe Philippines, yes, na-excite tayo masyado sa bloodbath during Stacy, Christy, sila. Siguro medyo, na-excite tayo sa mga comeback queens and all. But this edition, I have to say that this is the edition kung saan talaga napakaraming promising and super fresh, sa paningin ko. Kaya I so love this edition. Okay, let's start with, okay, so eto, screenshot lang siya. Baguio, yung mga nag-stand out sa akin. I also love Batangas during this, event. I also have here, Cebu province. I mean, admit it or not. um, Nicole Borromeo offers a different kind of beauty compared to La Union, compared to Roxy. Her beauty for me is very charming. What else can I say? She's Nicole Borromeo, who competed in Miss International and ended a runner-up placement. Siguro hindi ko lang masyado nagustuhan kay Nicole yung masyado siyang there's too much movement, during the press presentation. She's very bubbly. That's all I can say when it comes to Nicole Borromeo. But then again, still a standout in this year's competition. I'm done with Batangas, Nicole Borromeo. Who is this girl? Of course, La Union is there. La Union is one of my top picks. Laguna as well. I was impressed with her beauty. And who is this? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Pampanga. Pampanga so far, girl, I just want to let you know that right from the moment that you were crowned Miss Universe Philippines Pampanga, I think from that moment up until now, you're always on point. So check ka sa akin. Check sa akin si Pampanga. Very promising if you will ask me. Sino gusto ko maging top 2? La Union, Pampanga, La Union, Baguio. So far sila lang for now. Tarlac, looking forward to see more of her. Let me share as well other photos right here. Did I share this na? Or did I... Mm, mm, mm. Bakit ko to pinicturan? Wala ko nakitang maganda sa batch sa ano na to. Yeah, I'm done with Pampanga. Summer Island. Summer Island is beautiful. Pero hindi ko siya nakikitang parang beauty queen. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, it's Tarlac. Look at Tarlac. Tarlac is actually more stunning than Taguig. I don't know if you guys will agree, but when it comes to like statuesque, I prefer Tarlac than Taguig. Pag-usapan natin syempre ang ating Maldita Queen. Where is she? I think I did not take a screenshot of her, but I'm talking about Imelda Schweigart. Tawag dito, Imelda Schweigart. I'm trying to I'm trying to think of, you know, a better word to describe her beauty. All right, sige, let's be honest, or I'll be honest na lang with you. When it comes to Aklan, Imelda Schweigart, yeah, she has definitely a strong personality. But when it comes to beauty, when it comes to like, that standard of beauty, when we talk about Miss Universe caliber, it's not her. Like when it comes to being Miss Universe caliber, I'm not seeing her as a caliber for Miss Universe or as Miss Universe Philippines. Okay, so let me share now with you, pero mamaya na, magbabasa muna ako. Magbasa muna tayo ng comments right here. Ayan, hello again to Nell. Sabi ni Nell, I'm not certain if it's true that this is the last year of Empire PH. This year is all about votings. Money is really money this year to pay for the franchise. OMG, same time is G. Luminous. I love the description. Luminous si Roxy yesterday. Baguio, La Union, Pampanga. The five that stood out for Maharlika, La Union, Baguio, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Sultan Kudarat. If I were Nicole Borromeo, Bella Ismail, April Smith, and Imelda, who posed for a photo, La Union, Baguio, Pampanga, alam nyo, nainis ako dito because hindi ko siya mabasa ng buo because of the translation. Naka-translate yung mga comments nyo here. Pag sobrang haba. Miss G, your thoughts sa big red carpet ni Adela, Miss Montinlupa. Is it a miss or hit? Oh my gosh. Montinlupa, red carpet. I missed this part. I missed this part, I'm sorry. Nueva Ecija, Philcom, Negros Occidental. I'm sorry, yung mga comments hindi ko mabasa ng buo because if it's super haba, tina-translate siya ni YouTube. This batch, alam mo na mga possible winners. Hi, Miss G. Good morning. I hope Bella changes her hairstyle. She always wears a bun. It's getting boring. You know what, Joel? I think it's not just all about, her hairstyle. I think it's all about, the totality of her, not just the hairstyle, not just the styling, but I guess it's the overall, appearance of Bella Ismael. Admit it or not, even when she competed back in 2020, hindi naman talaga siya ganun ka-promising. There's always like a hit or a miss moment for Bella Ismael. I think nabash siya before because of the veneers na sobrang laki. Yun lang, like, I was never a fan of Bella Ismail. I was never impressed. I was never amazed. Yeah, when it comes to Q&A, I was really amazed with Bella Ismail, but not really like, to the point na parang I'm craving to see her. Actually, mas na-impress pa ako kay Eloisa from last year than Bella Ismail. If ever you'll ask me, Miss G, sinong gusto mong bumalik, I want to give a chance to Eloisa than Bella Ismail. In fairness to April Smith, even though she's a veteran, we don't want to see her anymore to compete, but she's giving a fighting energy and different vibes that makes you say she's also a contender. Sila Onion talaga ang pang MUPH. Okay, let me drink water and then mag-ano tayo. It's not red carpet, Miss G. Muntinlupa made a dramatic entrance during the escalator scene. She wore this red... Siya ba yung may hat? Okay, siya pala yon. Okay, si Muntinlupa pala yon. It's an insight for me, but because it's presentation, I got the styling. Yeah. I guess presentation kasi parang ito na yung time that, it's like a meet and greet. It's the right opportunity, the right venue for these girls to showcase, their beauty, styling. So, talagang dapat dito perfect styling ka. And it's just really so sad na merong mga candidates or delegates na talagang hindi mo mapapansin because matatabunan at matatabunan talaga sila ng mga front runners and mga known in the pageant, in the pageant scene. Yeah, I noticed her. So if Muntinlupa's main goal is mapansin or magkaroon ng agong eksena moment during the press presentation sa escalator scene, well, she did a great job kasi talagang agaw pansin. She's wearing that red hat. What do you think that they are already... Guys, ang hirap magbasa because ang haba. Ano masasabi mo that they already labas na there will be no life for the... Okay. Tawag dito, I know nag-trending to. Nag-trending to na parang there will be like, there will be no preliminary show already. Like no prelims. Did you enjoy the scene? Okay. Confirmed na ba to? Was it announced during the press presentation? Let's assume that, there will be no preliminary competition. It will not be like, sorry for the term. Let's assume that there will be no Bisaya na, oy. Okay, let's assume that there will be no preliminary. I think it will be boring. I think it's being selfish. I think we don't deserve that. I mean, I know majority of the Filipino fans, are willing to pay if there's Bayad Man for the preliminary show, then having nothing to watch, right? And alam naman natin, isa ang preliminaries talagang inaabangan natin lahat. Nag-enjoy ba ako sa mga dance on stage? If it's just like a production number, why not? Pero kasi nakairita yung mga ganong-ganong pamaypay. And then, ayun nga, wala silang live coverage, wala talaga silang, alam mo yun, like the focus of the camera, hindi mo talaga makikita. I mean, ano ba nga asahan natin sa mga pageant vloggers, right? They're not really good when it comes to that aspect. Like, they recorded a video live, but hindi talaga siya sakop eh. The angle, nainis lang ako because press presentation, pero parang, ang ano, ang low budget kumbaga. And siyempre, I always tend to compare Miss Universe Philippines to Miss Universe Thailand, na talaga namang busog na busog tayo, if ever we are watching MUT, na sana ganun din yung Miss Universe Philippines, but I think it's impossible to happen, ah. Bea looks like Oksana Fedorova, pre-recorded lang prelim, no live. Pre-recorded, no live. I think the excitement will not be that much anymore if it's just like pre-recorded. Miss G, your thoughts sa media? Miss G, thoughts mo na usap-usapan ng mga latex si BMW bilang Maxima o napakalakas daw? I mean, let's admit the fact na talagang malakas, na talagang very promising, na talaga namang Miss Universe prototype, na talaga namang malakas talaga. Like ako right now, although you know for a fact na my sentimental bet is Roxy, I know for sure that this girl can easily bag that Miss Universe Philippines crown. I mean, let's talk about advocacy. Let's talk about her body physique. Let's talk about her height. Let's talk about her beauty. Let's talk about her intelligence. She got it. She checked all the boxes already. So, ako tanggap ko na. And I will not feel bad if ever, this girl will win. I mean, dito pa lang eh. I mean, alam na natin, that this girl can really, is very promising. Pero kasi, if this girl is not, if this girl is not part of this edition, ang dami pa rin nating bala. We have Pampanga, we have Baguio City, could be Nicole Borromeo. So there. Gusto ko nang pag-usapan yung headshot. Gusto ko mapag-usapan yung headshot. Bakit feeling ko nilalakihan ni Nicole Borromeo yung mga galawan niya kahapon? Yeah, and I didn't really appreciate that. Yung mga galawan niya kahapon. There is no live prelim, so if Jonas cooks it, it won't be too obvious. This season of MU is all about money. Jonas really rushed the voting seriously. I know it's too early, but Nicole Borromeo is eyeing for Miss Cosmo, so I'm sorry she's not giving MU caliber. Nicole Bermeo has a pretty face and she has this, again, a very charming personality. And hindi ko talaga siya nakita as Miss Universe Philippines. Sorry sa mga taga Cebu dyan, but it is what it is. Okay, let's start with the headshot. Yan. So, ito yung topics ko sa headshots. And later on, I'll reveal with you guys who is my number one when it comes to headshot. Admirer Not Baguio is not giving face card in this headshot. But I love the animation effect of the headshot. Siguro na-screenshot ko yung hindi maganda. Pero kasi kapag maganda ka talaga kahit anong angle pa yan. So I think this headshot is actually not in favor for Baguio City. Cebu Province, I'm very impressed. There's something with her beauty. I have to say that um, Nicole Borromeo can actually offer different kind of styling and different kind of beauty depende sa makeup. Admit it or not, she looks like Thai, Vietnamese in this makeup, but it's still giving that classiness. I love it. Iloilo was actually a surprise for me. I love Iloilo. I'm sorry, La Union, but La Union, this is actually not your perfect angle. This is not your perfect angle. And sa mga nagsasabing mahaba ang baba ni La Union, guys, she has, the perfect angle. Dapat kasi yung angle mo talaga, pantayan hanggang dito. Dapat talaga half moon ang angle ng mga babae. So yung baba niya is just right sa proportion ng mukha niya. Ako kulang pa ako dito. Kailangan pang bumukol. Ganun kasi yon. I mean, I'm not bothered with the baba of La Union because it's all about right angle, you know? So there, let's go back. Let's go back to my topics. I also have here Laguna and Los Baños, Laguna. Los Baños, Laguna, um, based on the press presentation that I've watched, parang feel ko, she's not really good pa when it comes to her passerelle or when it comes to walking. Well, it's easy to judge. Yeah, it's easy to say that as early as now, but we're talking about headshot, so pasok siya sa headshot ko. Next on my topics, I have here Negros Occidental. Quezon Province, ang ganda. Ang ganda ng headshot. She's giving me the Japanese vibe. Bella Ismael, I'm putting her here because sa lahat ng mga girls na nag-headshot, siya lang yung may lakas ng loob na hindi mag-gorgeous hair. But still, the photo, ano ba? But but then again, the photo for me still looks, very beautiful. So yeah, I mean, you can notice yung mga girls naka-side view, nakabali yung leeg, but Bella Ismael, hinarapan po tayo. Harap-harapan, if you notice that. And that's something that, I appreciate about her. Some girls may not be that confident, kapag front shot talaga, but Bella Ismael gave that, a different headshot among all other girls. Alison, Pampanga is also part of my topics. Now let me share with you. Let me share with you my topics, my number one in this challenge. She is my number one in this headshot. They didn't call it headshot challenge, but in this segment of the competition, she is my number one or my top pick in this segment of the competition, like the headshot. Admit it or not, I mean, she may look very mature in this photo, but for me, this is the photo that looks stunning, stood out for me. There. So she's actually my number one in the headshot segment of Miss Universe Philippines 2026. Magbabasa muna tayo. Borromeo for me, Miss Cosmo. Tarlac for Supra. Iloilo can be a good Miss Supra. North Triple Threat. La Union, Pampanga, Tarlac. I love that. Like Everyday Strong. Ano daw? Mouse. Ano tong mga to? Hindi ko maintindihan. Black Big Strong? I don't know. But yeah, so ayun ang aking topics. Silang aking topics in this year's headshot. Um, as you all know, kahit gusto ko si Roxy, she's not my number one in this segment. And also La Union. Si La Union is very promising. I mean, just take a look at this photo. Isipin nyo na lang ha, hindi pa Miss Universe competition. Pero if Miss Universe competition, if this girl can be like consistent with her style, with her makeup, I mean, with this kind of, a face card, I think it will not be a challenge for us, to be noticed in Puerto Rico. As usual, it's never been a challenge naman for the Philippines to be noticed because of our sash factor, right? So I think, but she's a true contender. She's really a Miss Universe prototype, Miss Universe caliber. So sa mga bitter, sa mga bashers dyan, let's accept the fact. Let's accept the fact that this girl came really strong in this edition or in this competition. Sabi ni Nell, Pampanga is so pro. She's a high fashion model. That makes sense now. She knows her strengths and she knows her angle. Right. That's why, I don't know, the moment that I saw her photo, I was like, okay, she's my bet. Si Pampanga, like what I've said, the past few days, the past few weeks, like after she was, introduced as Miss Universe Pampanga, iba na talaga yung atake niya. Like, I really, really appreciate this girl. Especially in this angle, right? Alam mo, sayang, napakarami nating magagandang candidates. And if ever na, she will not win a Miss Universe Philippines 2026, she might want to try the next time. Pero, okay rin naman siyang mapunta sa Miss Cosmo, sa Miss Supra, because this girl is very promising. Grabe. And I think napaka-exciting ng competition na to this year. Nakaka-excite. Um, Leonion looks like an improved and level up version of Diana Maki. The height and beauty is so giving. Another version daw si another Catriona daw sila Union. Sometimes I don't know if she's taking it as a compliment or because there are people na not so happy being like compared to someone, right? So I'm not sure how she's taking it, but um, she's very promising. That's all I can say. And if ever she will not be crowned Miss Universe Philippines, it will be like Bulatan. I just really hope na kahit hindi siya yung manalo, sana yung mapipili this year is, kasing lakas niya or kasing marketable ni La Union. Kasi for me, she checked all the boxes already. We have not seen what she can offer to Miss Universe Philippines, but just during the press presentation, isa siya sa mga standouts. And even, in this segment, the headshot. I'm so happy for Batangas, Los Baños, and Laguna. They were not favorites, but very commendable headshot. Pampanga for Supra. Why not, right? Supra, very modela ang dating, so pwedeng-pwede sa Supra. I hope her heart is open to that, idea. Sino po ba yung mga nasa topics ko here? There you have it, Iloilo. Ayan, I have there as well Laguna and Los Baños. Miss G, what can you say about Miss San Jose, Negros Oriental, which is representative from Miss San Jose? La Union MU. Hold on, let me check her headshot. You asked about La Union, tama ba? Negros, okay. I found her. Ito ba siya? Ayan nga si Negros. May resemblance sila nung sumali last year si Rachel. Tama ba? Rachel, the vlogger. May resemblance sila. Tawag dito, there were girls na sobrang ganda ng headshot. But when it comes to, in motion, medyo not so pretty. Let me show you a sample. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is what I'm talking about. I hope I can, explain further. So from this to this to this. Did you spot the difference? It's not same. Just like me. Not same, same. So it's not same, same. Because, I mean, it's like, sa mga bakla, pag sinasabing it's not same, same, it means para alam mo na yun, it's not same, same. Like, malayo. Like, from this photo to this photo. I'm looking for consistency. I'm looking for consistency. And so far, this girl is very consistent with her beauty, with her styling. As you can see in motion, very consistent. Can you imagine that? So, yun lang. So, that's the reason why may mga delegates talaga that I'm not really impressed, with their headshot compared to their other photos, right? This one is very curated, as you can see. This one, I don't know, maybe not perfect angle, but that's what I'm talking about. Do you like? So, to answer your question, do you like to answer it directly? No, not at this moment. Nicole for Cosmo, Pampanga Supra. It's La Union versus Taguig. Believe it or not, many could be so pretty strong, but Taguig will not have her come back if she's not prepared. She will give them a good fight. It's a very good comment. But also, let me, tawag dito, um, sabi ni Nel, it's La Union versus Taguig. Ako talaga, hindi talaga ako fan ni Bella Ismael. And I'm sorry sa mga fans niya because I just want to be honest. Height height does matter to me. And talagang hindi siya talaga for me. Wala talagang, she's not a Miss Universe prototype. And just like what you said, Nell, hindi siya magka-comeback ng wala lang if she's not really prepared. And also, I mean, this comment also goes to like Nicole Bormeo, Roxy, siguro yon masasabi ko na talaga namang, hindi bumalik itong mga to just for nothing. Right? So if you will ask me, I'd rather choose La Union and Baguio. And it's time for Baguio. Kahit na sobrang front runner and super prototype and calibre talaga si La Union, for me, it's time for Baguio. For the past few years, they're very consistent with their delegates. So I wish, that this time Baguio, wins Miss Universe Philippines 2026. If not, then I'm okay with that. But yeah, I'd rather choose Baguio over Taguig if it's the last two, or Pampanga over Taguig. Sorry ha, sa iba kasi they might think that I'm a basher or I hate Bella. No, I don't hate her. It's just that hindi ko talaga siya makita sa beauty queen. That's all about it. There. Ano pa ba ang dapat gawin ni Bella to win any crown? Actually, to be honest, if wala si Borromeo, if wala si Roxy, if wala si Pampango, or if wala si Tarlac, because we have to watch out for Tarlac as well, right? She can be a dark horse, in this competition. Sobrang tight din kasi sobrang tight, tough talaga ng battle na to. If wala yung mga na-mention ko na mga promising girls and mga comeback queens, getting a crown wouldn't be impossible for Bella Ismael. Sorry, di ko napansin si Bella. Wag na palampasin sila Union. Share a comment below. Inom lang ako ng tubig, ladies and gentlemen. Sabi ni Nell, Miss G, it's money, money, money. Bella has resources and she's really had this connection within the organization. This year is about our business. Let's don't forget that. They will drop it all. So there, if this will happen, alam mo ang mga Pilipino naman, ang mga Filipino pageant fans, in fairness naman sa atin, we are not that, we are not that stupid, right? Um, if alam natin na deserving yung candidate to win and very Miss Universe caliber naman yung mananalo, we don't complain, we don't bash, you know? Pero kasi, if ever man na manalo si Bella, I mean, and if it's all about money, 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 then, she'll get the crown. But I don't think that, the support that she can get from other people will be the same as, the support that our previous queens, received from Filipino pageant fans. Ayun lang. If ever she will win or if ever she will deliver and during the finals night, if ever she will deliver, then why not, right? Pero kasi it's not all about your performance, just like what happened last year. Mas marami, alam mo, eto yung kasi I have to block this, ha, kasi baka mamaya etong nagko-comment na 'to, baka mamaya ma-flag na naman ni YouTube kasi isa sa mga research ko in the past, kaya may napupuntang held for review is because iniisip nila na yung channel is AI. Because of comments like this, sabi lang naman ni ChatGPT. So whoever you are, MD Simol Chururut, yung mga comment mo is very like, it's not relevant at all. So, iha-hide na kita sa channel na to. O, di ba? Kasi baka mamaya dahil sa'yo mawala na naman yung mga viewers ko, hindi na sila makapag-comments dito. Makapag-comment rather. Uy, may kukwento pala ako sa inyo. Alam niyo ba yung sa TikTok? I'm sure you've watched this. Yung, it's actually a meme. I don't know what you call it, but it's actually like a video that trended the past few years. Yung when they opened the elevator, unhide ko na nga. Baka kasi mamaya kaka-hide-hide ko na ganito. Alam mo yun, baka mamaya kaka-hide-hide ko. Okay, going back to my chismis or to my chika. Alam niyo yung pagbukas mo ng elevator, yung pagpasok mo, ang daming mga gwapong lalaki. I'm sure napanood niyo sa TikTok yon, yung meme na yon na pagbukas ng elevator, ang daming mga lalaki. You know what, kanina, pagpasok ko, while waiting for the elevator to go down from 20 plus floor, sa 24th floor kasi ako. When that elevator opened, ay grabe, may 4 na lalaki. Mga mukhang artista, napakakikinis ng katawan, ang ganda ng mga katawan, ang gagwapo. Pero mga ate natin sila, mga bakla, mga paminta. Naloka lang ako na, Diyos ko, may mga paminta talaga na gano'n na parang, my God, para kayong mga artista. Alam mo yung napakakikinis ng mukha, mga mukhang model talaga. Kaya nagulat ako, pagbukas sa elevator, 4 sila doon, na mga nakapang gym outfit, na ako na lang yung nahiya kasi mas maganda pa sila sa akin. Like, mas fresh. Like, the skincare, oh my God, napakakinis. Wala lang, na-share ko lang. Ayun lang. Ayun, wala na nag-comment. Feel ko na ano na naman yung comment dito dahil dito sa nag-comment na 'to. Mag-comment nga kayo, baka mamaya nawala. Mamaya nagkaproblema na naman yung YouTube natin, eh. Try ko nga mag-comment sa sarili ko. Hi. Ayan, okey pa rin siya. Okey, kasi akala ko nasira na naman. Miss G, share your skincare. My God, wala po akong skincare. But right now, I'm actually using the Centella Skin 1004 facial wash. Ayan, hindi ka man lang nag-hi. Siyempre alam mo kasi ako mahiyain talaga ako, especially 'pag mga paminta na sobrang gaganda. Isipin niyo lang guys, yung mga nakikita niyong mga model sa Instagram na mga bisexual or mga paminta or whatever you call it, ang lalaki ng mga katawan, as in parang mga model talaga. Like, ako yung nahiya because para sa mga artista. Pero alam niyo may kinukuwento ko sa inyo, yung sa mga sa TikTok, like yung pagbukas ng elevator, pagbukas ang daming mga gwapong lalaki. It happened lang talaga kanina na it was my first time na magulat na ang daming alam mo yun, apat na ang gagwapo, ang gaganda ng mga katawan, like ang kinis talagang iba, my God, like iba yung puti, iba yung banat ng mga mukha, like para talaga silang mga artista. So yun, naloka lang ako, like, pero mga ate nga natin sila because, naririnig ko sila kung saan sila magkakape. Alam mo yung mga bakla sila na bigay, yung parang ano ba yun, yung mga paminta 'di ba may gano'n kayo, pas sa halata. Pero hindi man sila halata. Like, hindi talaga sila halata, like if ever hindi sila magsasalita, isipin mo na parang straight ba or what, pero oh my God, ang kikinis ng mukha, ang mga ilong hindi mo alam kung retokada pero sculpted ang mga panga. So yun, like, wow, nakakaloka, ang gaganda nila. Nasaan na tayo? Dito pa kami, Miss G. Ayan, ayan. Okay, there you, ayan, nakikita na. Kinabahan ako kasi baka mamaya, alam mo yon, nagka-problema na naman yung YouTube natin. Parang hindi photogenic si Pampanga. Um, it depends siguro on how you perceive things or what's your real definition of photogenic. Pero kasi ako, for Pampanga, she's actually my top pick or my top choice for the headshot. Healthy Janelle Tage. Hello, Miss G, Auntie of Pageantry. Nicole need to relax. Sobrang galaw-gaw. I think, same kind of observation kay Nicole Borromeo, no? Yung pagiging galaw-gaw niya. Galaw-gaw. Galaw-gaw. Tama, galaw-gaw. Or magalaw, magaslaw. But again, it's just press presentation. So, maybe, she's really enjoying because this girl is very expressive, as we all know. Paano kung type ka ng paminta tapos super gwapo, but ikaw ang titira? I'm sorry, but I'm not, I can't get hard anymore. I can't get hard anymore. Paano po, paano ko nalaman na paminta? Based on their gestures, based on how they talk to each other. So yon. Miss G, your top five. My top five right now, oh my gosh, it's really hard. I think I can give you my top picks so far. Pampanga, Baguio City, La Union. Sila yung top three ko. I'm actually like still looking forward to see more of Tarlac. Isa si Tarlac sa inaabangan ko. Gusto ko ipasok si Bella Ismael, but no talaga for now. No top 5 for now for Bella Ismael. For me lang naman ha, and of course Nicole Borromeo. So far sila yung top 5 favorites ko. La Union, Baguio City, Pampanga, Tarlac, Nicole Borromeo. Miss G, hindi po ba ibabalik ng Indonesia yung pagtawag natin sa kanila ng mangga? Ang ganda ng tanong, ang ganda ng comment. Ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, siguro yung iba sa inyo nahabaan sa muka sa baba rather, ni BMW. But then again, guys, that's the perfect shape of, woman's face. Like half moon dapat sila. And I think yung baba na yun is not really distracting. For me lang ha, not distracting. Parang model ng shampoo si ate. Hindi naman siya ganun kahaba. O, hindi naman ganun kahaba. Like, you get me? And ako, I'm not bothered with the baba. Mas na-bother pa ako sa ilong ni Atisa Manalo na parang pang-witch. Na sobrang haba. Ganon. So, mas na-bother pa ako doon. Parang na-bother din ako sa sobrang plump ng nguso ni Celeste. Nung nag-MUPH, nung nag-Miss Universe siya. Na-bother pa ako sa laki ng boobs ni Rabia Mateo nung when she competed. So, yon. Sabi ni Nell, I disagree. Pampanga nga ang pinaka-photogenic in motion. Medyo nag-iiba na nga itsura. In motion, it looks a little different lang daw. Pampanga is beautiful in photos, but in her action, she has no standout vibes and is a bit shy and has no commendable vibes. Si La Union mukhang lalaki. Pasalamat sila wala si Aduana this year. Yeah, wala si Yana Aduana. Pero if ever sumali si Yana Aduana, I think she will still aim for the Miss Universe crown, right? Diyos ko, sabi ni Auntie of Pageantry, kung ganyang klaseng babalina naman si BMW, maging mangga na lang ako by all means. Ako talaga, hindi ako na-bother. Siguro kasi I know for a fact na yung pagkahaba ng baba niya, mas mahaba pa nga yung baba ko sa kanya. Sa true lang Pero kasi, yung baba niya kasi is like, guys, yun ang perfect shape ng mukha ng babae. Dapat pantay from noo to this. Kung sumobra man ng konti ito, well, hindi naman talaga siya nakaka-bother. Bihira yung ganyang klaseng mukha ha. Na sobra yung pagka-contour, yung parang magsalamin po tayo. Charot. You get me. Going back to this, again, sa nagtanong kanina about Negros, for Negros, Occidental ba ito? Anong Negros ba ito? Yeah, Negros Occidental. Again, I'm not impressed with her photo because it's not giving justification at all. I'm sure you know, guys, what I'm talking about. You know, the consistency compared to other photos. Kasi so far si Heathland or si Pampanga, very consistent naman siya again and again and again. Very consistent, maybe a little, yeah, shy type. Again, sobrang dali nating sabihin na shy type si Pampanga. Napakadali nating sabihin as early as this time, but we have not seen all of her pa. May mga candidates na timid at the start of the competition. It's because nag-a-adjust pa sila how to interact with other people. I'd rather see um I'd rather see the kind of behavior that she showed than the kind of behavior or movement na ginawa ni or engagement na ginawa ni Nicole Borromeo during the press presentation. If walang veterans ang mananalo this year, sana learning lesson to kina Amilinks, Basiano, Di Maranan, and VVV. BMW perfect for Puerto Rico, Miss G. BMW his face is very ordinary. Kamukha na yung kapitbahay namin, medyo may pagkangongo. Ha? You know what, Annie? That's your own opinion, but girl, this is not to boost her. This is not to overhype this candidate. You know, I'm a fan. You know, my sentimental favorite is Baguio, right? But then again, as a fan of Baguio, hindi ako pwede magpaka-impokrita at sasabihin kong hindi to malakas. With this, you know, with this photo, I can say na malakas na siya. And even in motion. What more if isasama pa natin yung credentials nito? Backstory. Checked all the boxes, right? Ngayon, tawag dito, sa mga bashers, sa mga pageant fans na hindi kayang tanggapin ang katotohanan, I mean, ngayon pa lang, mag-practice na kayo na tanggapin ng buong buo na talaga namang malakas sila Union. The only reason na nakikita ko na hindi siya mananalo, mapolitika siya. Kasi kung di siya magaling sa pasarela, magaling ba si Atisa sa pasarela? No. Magaling ba si Atisa sa Q&A? No. Pero nanalo siya. Now, if this girl will not win Miss Universe Philippines, na politika siya. Again, this is my own opinion. Na politika, weak ang connection. Pero isa to sa talagang napakalaking sayang. But if ever mananalo siya as Miss Universe Philippines and she will compete in Puerto Rico under the management of Raul, sayang pa din siya. Because kung IMG era to, mas nakaka-excite, supportahan, mas nakaka-excite manood. Because we know that this girl checked all the boxes. Nadadala naman niya baba niya, sobrang ganda nila Union. MUPH talagang aurahan. Puerto Rico, ready na si Pampanga at La Union. I love it. Nicole B, move like it's MIG. Hello to Barry Smith. Send me $500. Charing. Labanan ng advocacy kung sino legit at gawa-gawa lang. Sana di na lang magka-batch sinabag. Tama ka dyan, mahorny ka. Sana hindi lang magka-batch si Baguio, tsaka si La Union, tsaka si Pampanga. Alam mo, si Tarlac, parang bagay siya sa ano. Alam mo yung mga binibining Pilipinas days. Yung wala pang mga camp-camp, yung binibinang Pilipinas days na talaga namang manalo ang dapat mananalo. Kung sino favorite ni Madam. Hello to M. Santiago. Hello. I'm always Team Repin agree. Si Madam Mendoza talaga ang nakatakda. Thank you so much, M. Santiago, for watching. I don't think there's anything wrong with Bea's chin at all. If anything, hairstyle with more volume could create better facial balance, beautifully complement her features. Hello to Derek Ramirez. Yes, maaga. Actually, gusto ko talagang matulog na after work. Katapos lang kasi ng work ko, ay nag-office ako kanina. Eh nakita ko, sabi ko, parang ang fresh ko pa. Parang pwede pa akong mag-live today. Parang ang ganda-ganda ko today. Charot. So sabi ko, mag-live na nga ako. Hindi, parang ang ganda ko nga today, no? I mean, hello. Eme. Nicole needs to chill. Jason, mayabangan tayo ulit sa MU ng mga Laka Trio na Miss G. Holidays be like kung ito ang mananalo sa MUPH. Ako talaga, sobra ako na-excite to watch Miss Universe Philippines 2026. And hopefully, yung pageant na to will happen somewhere in May first week or second week. Because if it's like end of the month, I might not be able to watch it. Negros Occidental looks like Eunice Des sa Miss Universe Philippines San Pablo, Laguna. Sabi, mahinhin si Nicole. Sabi, ma-interna. Ngayon naman iba siya. Galaw-gaw naman. Ako talaga, I noticed that. And I don't appreciate it, that galaw-gaw. But then again, naisip ko na maybe it's because she's just enjoying the moment. Maybe this girl knows when to peak. If you get me. So, dinisregard ko lang siya. Although I was like irritated na makita siyang gumagalaganong kagalaw-gaw. Pero naisip ko na, maybe this girl has, her own strategy. And maybe, during that time, she's just very expressive, with her movement. Negros Occidental looks like Eunice. Eto, nabasa ko na to. Mahinhin si Nicole. Baka walang alam si BMW sa oh girl, Annie, no. Annie, no, actually, no, you're not right, Annie. That's why I'm telling all the bashers, all my viewers, before tayo mag-comment ng anything against this girl, alamin muna natin yung background or credentials niya. sabi nga nila sa mga comments din na when we talk about, Philippine history, background, culture, mas maalam pa sa atin 'to. So dapat hindi tayo agad nagba-bash. Ayun, ba't naka-belt pa ako, nasa bahay lang ako kasi parang masikip. Ayun, nakahinga na po ako. Kasi ito talaga yung suot ko kanina sa office, hindi pa ako nagpapalit ng damit. Miss G, bagay sa'yong may eyeliner, makatay, anong brand gamit mo? Sawadee ka, sungay manaka. Vina. Charing. Well, this is actually Caroline eyeliner. Hindi nga lang maganda yung pagkatungkil ko kasi dapat mas manipis pa, pero nagmamadali ako kanina. So this is a Caroline brand. I think it's just 300 pesos. What I like about this eyeliner is hindi siya glossy. Parang matte finish siya. Kasi may mga eyeliner na sobrang kintab. And I don't like it. So this one, cute-cute ka lang. Cute-cute. Ganda mo nga eh, eme naman to si Chubibo. Diyos mio. May 1 or 2 raw ang coronation night. Pwede bang May 2 na lang, MUPH? May 1 is Labor Day. And double pay yan. Sayang yan. I noticed La Union's glam team is very much the same as Atisa's. Even her videographer, photographer. Agree, pang binibining Pilipinas si Tarlac. Kung nandun pa yung franchise, pwede siyang... Di ba, Nel? Etong si Nel matutulog na daw. Napasarap ang chismis ni Nel. Di ba, Nel? Ayun yung parang yung pag binibining Pilipinas, na tipong Malavinos ra. Ah, okay. Yung ganon, you get me. So, yun. Wala lang. Naisip ko lang. History and International Relation graduate si Bea. O, diba? Even during Miss Earth stint, Bemda was fairly vocal about her Pinay hindi ko alam yung basa dito. Mababash na naman si Miss G. Lineage, hayaan nyo na. Hindi binibigay lahat ni Lord. 'Di ba? Yung iba kayang basahin yan, i-pronounce, pero hindi naman maganda. So I think may exception for me. Whatever. Mas nag-rally pa siya for some PH social causes than us. Then the one who said, tapos yung nagsabi na hindi marunong sa user si Bea, yun ang Pinoy na di kilala si Rizal. Charot. Sino ba si Rizal? Si Rizal ang pambansang bayani, right? He wrote Noli Me Tangere. Tama ba? And binaril si Rizal sa Bagong Bayan. Ang pangalan, oh my gosh, Jose Protasio Rizal is his real name. Okay? I think yun ang alam ko kay Rizal. I'm not good at when it comes to Philippine history. Anyong lupa. Ano ba yung mga anyong lupa? Burol, bundok. Burol, bundok. Wala na akong alam. Anyong tubig? Dagat. Sapa. Sapa, anyong tubig ba yun? Oh, Diyos ko, Lord. Oh my God. I hate yung mga ganitong topic. Anyong lupa? Burol, bundok. What else? Burol, bundok. Bukid? I don't think so. Magbigay naman kayo ng sample ng anyong, kung talagang matalino kayo, sige nga, magbigay kayo ng anyong lupa. Anyong lupa, anyong tubig. Sabi ni Nel, yun na nga, Miss G, nawala biglaan ko dahil sa usapang baba. Hoy, ako kasi, alam nyo ako, wala talaga akong baba. So, pinagawa ko yung baba ko. And then sabi sa akin nung doktora, you know what? Sabi niya, magpapayat ka kaya kasi baka mamaya sobrang dami nating tunurok. Pag pumayat ka, humaba yung baba mo. And yes, nagkatotoo nga. Pero okay lang, hayaan nyo na. Hindi na nakatulog si Nel. At napunta na sa anyong lupa at anyong tubig. Okay. Lambak. Sabi ni ano, kapatagan. Kapatagan. So it's not like bukid. What's kapatagan? Just like yung patag na lupa. I miss you too, Maria Hodges. I love you. Miss G, magkakagulo naman ang kapitbahay nating bansa kung sino ipapadala nila. Because Miss La Union is strong. Lambak anyong lupa. Puro na lang lambak ha. Ang sabi ni Nel, pwede ko mabasa yung sabi. Talampas. What's talampas? Talampas. Jasmine, unahan ka na ni Maria Hodges. Panigurado ipapattern ng MUT if sila Union, Baguio, or Pampanga will win. Miss G, ano ang reaction may babalik daw next year si Chanel Olive Thomas? The universe is her calling. Ito na naman po tayo. Chanel Olive Thomas. Hindi ako na-conditioner, kaya ang tigas ang buhok ko. Chanel Olive Thomas, girl, stop. Okay. But who am I to stop you, right? Siguro what I'm trying to say is that if ang reason natin, puro calling, we will stuck in that calling era. Right? Again, may mga dreams that you have to chase. Once, twice, thrice. Or you can chase your dreams, right? Unlimited. Pero kasi iba namang larangan yung pag-reach ng pangarap sa pagiging beauty queen. Let's accept the fact that yes, maybe it's your calling, but when it comes to physical attributes, mas maraming maganda sa'yo. Mas maraming bata sa'yo. Mas marami ang may malaking pageant fan base compared sa'yo. So I think, stop na if I am Chanel Olive Thomas. Dalampasigan, iba yung sa shore, di ba? Yung dalampasigan. Ang beach pala is dalampasigan. Exciting season this year, predictable yet unpredictable. Tama naman siya. No to AI. It's a form of respect to our fellow artists and so creatives. Sana last na to AI sa headshots. Is that AI ba? Yung mga motion na yon? Was it like sponsored by AI? Was it sponsored by AI ba? Chanel, parang kailangan i-rehydrate muna. Speaking of Shaliv Olive Thomas, she looks like Cotabato Province. Actually, parang pinagandang version si Pampanga ni Chanel Olive Thomas. You know, when she's still young, during Binibining Pilipinas, okay siya. Pero kasi she aged already and she's so slim right now. Sana may limit na pagjo-join ng veterans until 2 to 3 times na lang. Meron nga isa, di ba, meron isa Miss Universe Philippines Pateros, meron isa, hindi ko matandaan, pero meron doon mga ilan-ilan lang. But si Imelda, in fairness to her, it's her comeback, and it's still, not a threat. Oo nga, medyo not fair pag AI. Gumaganon sila, oh. Di ba? Gumaganon sila. Aray ko. Gabby Basiano, please post your retirement on the pageantry. Seeing Triple North threat, it will be a lot for veterans. Alam niyo naman si Miss G, never ko talagang kinampaign yan si Gabby Basiano because I'm not really impressed with her beauty. That's number one. Guys, nakabagot naman kasi na yung veterans na paulit-ulit. Kaya nga okay 'tong edition na 'to sa'kin, eh, ang katinong girdle ko. Naka-girdle kasi si Miss G today. And I think it's time for me to remove it. Hindi na po ako makahinga. Alam mo yun? Diyos ko Lord. Kahit magtanggal ng girdle para makahinga na yung aking anak sa chat. Oh my God. Already gave. What can you say about Sultan Kudarat? Masyadong trending si Sultan Kudarat the past few days, right? Ako, Nel, to be honest, kay Sultan Kudarat, I wanna see more of her. Because, ang fear ko lang is baka parang siya si... Talaga, ang fear ko lang is baka parang siya si Negros Occidental. But yes, siguro in the upcoming days, we'll share more about our candidates. Miss G, craving ko now is tuyo at scrambled egg na may sinangang. Sinangag. Ang sakit. Nag-mark yung girdle. Ang sakit. Oh my God. Ako naman, I don't eat tuyo. You know that, right? I don't eat tuyo, but I eat danggit. And scrambled egg, gusto kong scrambled egg, yung maalat na medyo tostado na sunny side up. Tostado siya pero the egg yolk or the yellow, pwede siyang ikalat pa. Ganon. Yun ang gusto kong luto. Aba, talaga namang may sumagot dito. Talagang patalinuhan. Burol, bulkan, talampas, lambak, pulo, desierto, bundok, kapatagan. What's pulo? Desert. Desierto, anyong lupa ba yun? OMG Miss G, that song of Olivia, maghapon ko na siyang pinakikinggan. Already gave you the time. It's gonna be the man I need. So, eto na naman si Derek. Malasado egg. Malasado. But it's fried egg, di ba? Yung malasado. Ano yung pula? Still, ano yung pula? Yung pwede siyang isabaw sa kanin, alam mo yun yung masarap. Yung itlog na, what do you call it? Sunny side up, naluto ng egg, pero maalat yung pula or yung yellow. Like, pag ginawa mo siya sa mainit na kanin, sarap! Tapos yung egg na white, medyo toasted na maalat. Yun ang gusto kong itlog. Hello to Nathaniel. Hi, Miss G. For you who stood out in the MUPH press presentation. Ayan, sa mga kapapasok lang po sa atin, ito po ang mga nag-stood out sa akin sa press presentation. Again, I tried my very best to watch the press presentation itself, pero it's really bothering me. It's like an eyesore for me to see the press presentation na may mga pamaypay-pamaypay, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Magulo yung camera angle because yung napanood kong video is just from a vlogger. But thank you to this, pageant page because sila na yung nag-cover kesa Miss Universe Philippines. Again, I don't like the pamaypay. I don't like the introduction. Meron sa gitna, meron sa gilid, meron sa gilid. Meron dito, meron dito. Like, ina-announce na si Baguio, nasa baba pala si Baguio kaya hindi ko makita si Baguio. Kasi si Batangas yung na-feature nung camera nung kumukuha. Hindi niya na-move na ganon. And hindi niya kasalanan yun. Miss Universe Philippines, you have to level up. I mean, Filipino pageant fans, we don't deserve this. Ayun lang. Okay, mga nag-stand out sa akin, definitely Baguio. Ito yung gustong-gusto ko kasi ito yung parang up close talaga na shot. I have Baguio on my list. Batangas, press presentation. Of course, Nicole Borromeo. I also have there La Union. Kita mo si La Union, very simple lang yung damit niya dito, pero dalang-dala niya. I have Laguna as well. Kalibo, no. Pampanga, definitely. I also have here Negros Occidental. I like her there. I also have here Samar Island. And syempre sinama ko si Tarlac. Taguig, hindi talaga siya stunning, to be honest. Si Tarlac talaga ang ano, ang mas stunning compared kay Taguig. How about Camiguin? Camiguin. One moment, let me check Camiguin for you guys. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, that's me. O sige, follow ko kayong dalawa. Naka-private kasi ako. So yun. Anong dating app gamit mo, Miss G? I'm using Bumble. Ano na, Nathaniel, don't tell me may kipagpukpukan ka pa sa akin sa Bumble, ah. Saan mo na-meet yung guy? Kwento mo naman. Sa Bumble nga. Oh my God. You know what? Good thing I didn't mention kung saan siya nakatira. Good thing hindi ko na-mention. Agaw mo pa. Yes. One big cock. Ay, one big fight. Charot. Good thing I didn't mention kung saan ko na, kung saan nakatira yung guy. Good thing talaga dahil mga chismoso kayo. But yeah, yun lang. Ang katino ng face ko. Well, anyhow, my gosh, I think it's time for me to end this live. But I'll see you guys on Saturday. Magla-live ako ng Saturday. Pag-usapan natin yan. I have to take a rest because may pasok pa ako mamayang gabi. But thank you so much, guys, everyone, for joining me today. I love you guys so, so much. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Mga chismoso kayo!